So I'm gonna do this video a little bit different. Last week, I did my first in-person event in Peru where I showed people with a co-host how to start their online business using HighLevel and AI. So I'm gonna explain in this video exactly step by step what I did, what the outcome was, what mistakes, a little bit successes and mistakes were made. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing was setting the date. So I found a partner for doing this event, which is Martin Velasco, who is the founder of Coproyecta and Tamibot, which are software as a service business in Peru, in Lima, Peru, specializing in chatbot for real estate. And him and I agreed, we've known each other for a while, him and I agreed the best date to do this event was going to be January 14th. That was a week ago. So I'm going to explain why. Because if we did it the first week of January, it's way too early. A lot of people are in Lima in the beach, traveling, etc. But then the second week, people start getting momentum. The third week is an amazing time to start, making some changes. And in this event, we were talking about how to start your own SaaS business using AI. So previously to this event, 2 weeks before, we had already secured the spot. So how did we find a spot? I'm going to show that. So as I was saying, we already had the date and it was in the calendar. Then we found a spot called Teatro Nos Puc. So they have a lot of events. They do a lot of events for especially education. And we found a room that costed for the total, for the 2 hours, as you can see here, this is the quote they gave us, the estimate that he sent to me. They were charging a total of 500 soles, 510 soles, which is around $150. So very affordable, okay? Very affordable for doing an event. It's actually less. It's actually less than 150 bucks. The point is very affordable. So we rented this space, which had a capacity of, let me see how many people did it fit. Yeah, it fit a capacity of 50 people, if I remember correctly. And we rented it for 2 hours. So with that said, we had already reserved the space. Okay, we made a deposit and that gave us the space for 2 hours. So if you check their website, you can see here that they have rooms like this that fit between 30 to 80 people. So if you check here their quotes, a room starts at 216 soles, which is around, that is like saying, how much would that be? $60, $70, around that. Yeah, $60 to $70. And this fits between 30 to 50 people. So, it's not that at all. So with that, we had a date and then we needed to start promoting it. So to promote it, I already have a funnel in place that I use for all my free trainings, which is the free training funnel. And this is actually one of the things I teach in my community, is how to build your own free training funnel that you can use over and over, because you then custom value everything. But that's a topic for a different story. I have another video in my channel. So if I go here, this Entrenamiento Gratuito Lima, this is the funnel that I did for the free training, and I'm going to show you how this worked. So I use this free training funnel over and over, but I customize the funnel for specifically this training. So here I put the date and time, the title, the topics, what's going to include, the host. So this is the bio about me, and then Martin Velasco, my host in this event, who is the owner of Tamibot. So in this training, in this free training funnel, the form, whenever people fill out the form, they would automatically get enrolled. Now I'm going to show you how this works. So if I go to forms, if I go to the funnel itself, so as you can see here, I'm editing the funnel. And when I'm editing the funnel, every single button, I needed to make sure that every single button leads to the pop-up. I'm showing it right now. So every single button needs to lead to the pop-up. And the pop-up is right here. And this pop-up goes to a form, and the form is called Entrenamiento Gratuito Registración. So it's the registry for the free training, but in Spanish, because I'm doing all of this funnel in Spanish. I needed to make sure before launching that all of these, even the mobile version, everything was in Spanish. That would put the date, the address, etc. So how this works, I'm going to show the automation that this works. So this is already published. So I make sure that metadata is there, meta description, etc. So I created this workflow over here called Entrenamiento Gratuito, which means free training in Spanish. And I'm going to show you what it is. So this free training is the same free training workflow that I always do for my free trainings. In fact, I just copied and pasted basically what I've done before. And I swapped the copy in Spanish using the workflow AI. So the form, in this case, as you can see, so this form over here is the free training, which is the free training for registry, the same form that is in the pop-up. So when I click the button, this form is going to trigger the workflow. Then I set the event start date and time for January 14th, 7 p.m., which was the event. I added a tag here so then I can find every single person who registered. So I sent an event confirmation email and I put the address, the time, etc. Everything else was pretty much the same. I did a wait 2 days before, wait 1 day before, well, 2 hours before, 30 minutes before. I just did emails because people in Peru don't use SMS, and the SMS cost in Peru is very high. So in hindsight, what I should have done, and this is what I'm gonna be doing next time, I should be using WhatsApp. I didn't have the WhatsApp set up. So what I did is I collected all these contacts, and I'm gonna show you the next step, what we did. So I created a smart list specifically for the people that sign up for this event. And how did I create the smart list? Very easy. So everyone who signed up for this event, they had the tag Entrenamiento Gratuito Lima, which is the tag that I used whenever they registered for the workflow. So as we can see in the smart list created, we had a total of around 50 people. Yeah, around that. Well, actually 62 people. 62 people in total registered for the free training. And then what I did is with my team, we did a bulk adding of all these contacts to a WhatsApp group. So I sent an email asking the people to join the WhatsApp group, but only a few people added it. So Martin added some people manually, I added some people manually, and then we posted here the flyer. So here's the way we promoted it. So Martin and I, what we did is we shared the event, we shared the flyer, and so as you can see here, we share the flyer. We share this flyer too with a link in other WhatsApp groups and Facebook groups of HighLevel in Latin America and other CRMs in Latin America as well. So everybody here, some people either joined here, my virtual assistant added a lot of people, then my other team member added a lot of the people, and then we informed that the event was going to be here in the theater. I just posted a picture. We even did a live transmission in TikTok, in Concept Studio, which is the TikTok account of Martin. So eventually I'm going to show you the outcome. So this was pretty cool because I expected the day of this event, there was a strike in Lima. So a lot of the roads were blocked in different parts of the city. So I expected less people to show up. But eventually we got a total of 15 people to show up. That's excluding, the videographer and the speakers who are us. And I'm going to show you how we documented everything.